Been hearing a lot of people say that 1,000 XRP, and if you're willing to hold on for the next 5-10 years, that you're going to be insanely rich, because 1,000 XRP is going to go to $1,000 per XRP. And if you multiply that, you just do the math, you got $1 million, right? $1 million could change, 99% of people's lives in the world, right? I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but I don't think 1,000 XRP is going to change your life. I think that continuously buying XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and many other cryptocurrencies could very well change your life. It changed mine, but not $1,000 worth. That's at today's price, $1,300, and you're going to turn that into $1 million. I highly doubt it. But I do think that you're going to see XRP go to $10-20 in the next 5 years. I think you could see it into the mid to long future. We're talking 2035, 2045, somewhere around there, a $50 to $100 XRP. So how much would you really need to own to change your life? I think that if you're willing to wait and hold on long enough, 10 to 20 grand into XRP in the next couple of years could really change your life. But don't just buy XRP. There's a lot of XRP maxis. I am starting to gravitate more towards it over the years. I told you guys that going into 2030 and 2035, I think XRP is going to be one of the top performers. I'll be moving a lot of money over to it, and that's what I've been doing this last year. But it still doesn't mean that I'm only buying XRP. I'm buying WorldCoin, I'm buying Ethereum, I'm buying Ondo, I'm buying Sui, I'm buying Aptos, I'm buying Uniswap. There's many of these cryptos that I'm buying. I'm diversifying into multiple cryptocurrencies, but my foundation is going to start becoming more XRP than anything, even over Bitcoin. A lot of people, you may have heard this, you may not have, but I think what's going to happen is you're going to see XRP not just replace Swift, maybe replace it in the future, but definitely become a major competitor. But I wouldn't be surprised if Swift actually starts using some of the rails that Ripple and XRP own. And because countries can't trust each other, it's just not something, many countries don't trust each other. It's just a fact. You're going to need some type of middleman, right? And in terms of transacting money around the world, and I think XRP is going to be that middleman. It's going to be the one that eventually replaces Swift. Kind of looking at it as like a neutral bridge between countries, banks, transactions, us, whoever, right? And so a lot of people will hate on this. A lot of people will like it. There's going to be, a big mixture. But at the end of the day, if we're going into a AI-driven economy, which it looks like we are, we're going to need to have our monetary system moved over to the blockchain. And if we're moving our monetary system and tokenizing everything onto the blockchain, why wouldn't XRP win? Why wouldn't many of these cryptos win that I named? So while you're looking at abysmal price action that makes me sick, right? Makes us all sick if you've been buying it the last year and a half. The long term on this will be glorious. And those that stick it out, those that dollar cost average, those that can sit here and withdraw the downside, are going to end up winning big. That's my opinion on it. So we'll talk soon. Make sure you guys like, share, follow. Appreciate all of you.